I don't know if you're interested in writing yourself. Most people will think, no, not for me. Some of you will think, it's only for clever people. Don't do that. I'm going to tell you something. When I was small, and I wasn't small and young once, aged, let's say 8, I hated writing. I never had any idea of going to writing at all. I just thought it was clever clogs that did it. And particularly, the name on the back of the book, they were all wonderful names, and yeah, but they did it, they were the clever ones. Never thought I'd do it, but I'm here to tell you that what I've discovered is that everyone, including you, has a story to tell, has a poem to write. And the only thing you have to do is to kind of feel that you can do it, and you can do it. And here's what I do, just to give you, it's not the only way, but it's my way. The first thing is that you have to all the time keep aware of the whole world around you. Keep looking, keep listening, drink this whole world into your head so that there's masses and masses in which you're interested. Read lots of books. Read the back of cornflake packets. I don't care what, read, that's the great thing, read. And then each day, if you can, write down 2 or 3 lines of your own stuff, about something that really upset you, or pleased you, or made you laugh, or a fact that you've discovered. Write it down. So that you get in the habit of writing, And then what will happen is that one of those little facts will interest you so much you'll think, hey, I want to write a story about that. And you make it up, and you do it like dreaming. I do it dream time. I do it in the bath. I do it driving along. I do it on walks, just dreaming it out, weaving it out. Then when you're good and ready to write it, and when the egg of your story is ready to be hatched out, it's just like that, it's just the same. Then you sit down, because that's what a mother hen does before she lays her egg, and you write your story, but here's the thing. Don't write it as if it's a story and as if it's terribly important or as if anyone else is going to read it. What I do, and I think it's the easiest way, is to tell it down from my head where the dream time has been, down my arm, through my fingers, onto the page. And I write it as if I mean it. You're not fooling anyone. You're not telling something that isn't true. You are simply telling a story which you've loved. Tell it down. Don't worry about punctuation. Don't worry about spelling. Don't worry about handwriting. All that comes later. You need to do it because someone's got to understand what you're writing, otherwise there's no point in it. But just to start with, just scribble it down. And then what I do, and you can do it as well if you like, is you read through it and you think, yeah, it's not very good, scratch it out. Add a bit there. And bit by bit, you kind of get it better, and then you can write it out neatly, which is important. And you can put in the odd full stop or comma, because it's quite important, otherwise people don't have commas or full stops, and they're reading it, they die, because you've got to breathe. So put in commas and full stops, very important. And the spelling's got to be okay, or you can do it in spell check or whatever, but get it so that other people can read it. And give it to your best friend. It should be written in a way for your best friend, I suppose. Anyway, that's really what I do. I'm writing for my best friends. I hope I've got a few.